Hello, welcome back to Okami, but in HD. We just finished some of the tutorial in the game, you can tell, based upon that. We just got our slashy slash and we're gonna head back to the village and do some slashy slash, because that's what you do in this game. You go to villages and you slash. It's not actually accurate at all, but it's what it is, I suppose. But anyway. There's the fruit we desire, and because we now have the ability to slash, we can cut it down. Which will restore the beauty of this village. As you can see, well, some of the beauty of the village anyway. Gorgeous. Wow, the village has been restored. Spent more time in her kimono. Isn't you perv? The village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. It's a valid point. But first, cut down a bunch of trees. By a bunch, I mean 2, apparently. Only 2, no more, no less. Hey there. I don't remember there being a statue here. Suspicious, isn't it? Looks like a man. Anyway, before we go to the actual village, we're gonna wander up here. I don't think there's any purpose at all to coming up here. But we're gonna have a quick gander anyway. The village is just down there. You can sort of see it as we run by. I don't think there's a purpose to being up here quite yet. Apparently we get a cinematic. I've got a bad feeling about this. As the camera pans over to nothingness for some reason. I wonder what's going on down there. Indeed. Doesn't look very beautiful, does it? Awfully dark. I suppose the world is, you know, doom and despair and whatnot. Is it here we jump off? Here we jump off? There we go. There's no fall damage in this game, thankfully. Also, these trees, the dead trees with a little, I don't know, there's probably a name, I didn't mean to bark at it. This little thing wrapped around it, there's probably a name for it, I don't know what it is though. Those will come into effect later, and we will be doing those. I'm going to try and do a fair chunk of this game. I don't know how much we'll end up doing, but it's a fun game, and I like it. Can't cut those, apparently. But we need a different brush stroke. Specifically, we need one that looks something like that, but we can't do it yet. It's Bloom, or I don't know what it's called. Look, you're not my boss. I can do what I want. It's like the villagers had turned to stone or something. Roar. Now we actually know what that roar is. Of course Isen doesn't because he's not seen it, so. Something strange going on here. What's up with the dark sky? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Is it telling me to go back up? Yeah, it is. I wanted to go up there to see if there was anything, or pots or anything we could break, because I couldn't remember the order of operations in this, but apparently we needed to go back up here immediately anyway. Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. Apparently we get different dialogue too. Neato! Hooray for doing things out of order, I guess. Hey, it's very dark. The sun's not even shining. Note there's no music either. It's very, very dark. It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you had that kind of power from the start, well, by golly gee. I do. Clap. Your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it had followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. Hooray! Now there is a reason to turn night into day. Fairly frequently. This game does have a day-night cycle, but you know. It's not terribly important for most purposes. It's called the Celestial Brush. Let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Indeed. Oh, hey. Note that Amaterasu does indeed have a butt modeled. Also, this is the village elder, Mr. Orange. You can tell by the fact he has an orange on his head. He also wiggles his head when he talks. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. Now this scene right here is important. Note what we look like to him. We are but a simple white wolf. Wow, rude. On our screen, we look like a fancy god with a thing on our back, but to all of the villagers, we are a simple white wolf. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. I have no idea what that said, by the way, but that's the enemy's name. What's the sudden chill down my spine? Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. These are the most basic of enemies in the game. They will relatively quickly be replaced by harder enemies. I'm glad we caught the orange back on his head, just in case. You don't want to lose the orange. We took damage, and then did the wrong one. There we go. That was a loud chair motion. You can hit people with brush strokes that are not black and white, however it won't finish them. I believe it does a little bit of damage, but... Oh, we still got a perfect. Yay, perfect. I like running in circles, by the way, you'll notice that a lot. Man, I knew there was stuff up here. So this is essentially our experience. You got yourself some praise. See how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. The more praise you'll get, source of your power, blah blah. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf, indeed. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'll show you around the village. Hooray! Taking a tour around downtown. Feed bag. This is animal food. We could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Praise, I'm pretty sure. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the button to open the fan menu. Fan menu open. We've already looked at the fan menu. Fan menus are your key to success everywhere, and this is healthy health. Don't stay in water too long, by the way. So this is what feed is for. I don't know what kind of food did we get. Oh, we got seeds, which is for birds, obviously. Get a peaceful, tranquil scene with a bird. Which I believe lasts until you hit a button, by the way. If you wanted to enjoy your time together, I suppose. Does it last until you hit a button? Or until you skip it? Sorry. Same thing, basically. It most certainly seems to, and I recall it going for a long time the last time I played this. So. But we get a bit of praise. Bigger the animal, the rarer we can bite these two, by the way. Whee! This is my bird now. The bigger the animal, the rarer the food, generally speaking, but also the more praise you'll get for it. Oh, the bird disappeared. Let's see if we still had it. Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, it's the dude we threw. Hey, how's it going? Oh no, he passed out. Oops. We can bite. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. We can bite basically everything in this game. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Generally speaking, you want both the speed for killing things and you want to do the right thing every time. Like that. That's how an encounter should go in this game. Nice and smooth and quick. Random encounters in this game should always basically be about that speed. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. Went on for exactly 11 seconds. You fight well. I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. We also get praise for restoring these trees. And we don't get that power for a little bit, so we will have to come back through areas we've already been through in order to restore all the trees and such. Home of the Elder. Mr. Orange lives here. Neat. Nice oranges. Orange statues outside your house, dude. We're obviously going to explore the village. This guy has oranges everywhere. And these doors can be cut such that we can get in them. Usually there's just yen behind them, but sometimes there's a treasure chest and stuff. For the most part, there's really no need to go in any building apart from ones that are required for the story, because there's not anything terribly important in them. But it is stuff nonetheless. Hey, chicken. I got a chicken now. Off he goes. Anyway, you can also dig stuff up, I believe. There we go. I was gonna say I don't remember how, but apparently it's that button. We got a radish. Yay! You can dig anywhere, as you can see, but there's not gonna be stuff in your little diggy holes all the time. It's only specific locations. What's this? If his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good. Okay. No snack for me, I guess. Ow. There's a lot of oranges in this village, by the way, if you can't figure that out on your own. Steppy steps. Look at all the footprints. Oh, it's not finishing the load screen because I was pushing the button. That's okay. Hey, how's it going? I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Well, she tells you how to dig. So we don't want to dig quite yet. First we want to talk to this dude. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. Managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing around trying to slug them. Actually 10 turnips in that field. So our goal, of course, is to now get all 10 of these turnips. I don't know if we can straight up do it like this. We're gonna try though. Consumed a turnip. Hey. Hey. You gonna let me dig? She actually reset, which was rather funny. We're just gonna continue doing this until we have all 10. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is a way to do it, and it's not terribly difficult as long as you don't let her catch up to you anyway. There is a limit to how long the little diggy holes that you start will stay there. So I should probably bear that in mind while I'm digging things up. Got this dramatic music during this too. It's pretty great. That's not where I wanted to dig. That's okay, we're fine. We're the greatest. Let's zoom the camera out so we can actually see her better. She has a very short memory span, you might have noticed. That's not where I wanted to dig though. That's okay. She gave up right next to me. Clap. Let's drag her all the way over here. And then go dig. Dig, 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 dig. Hey, she gave up. Haha. We only need 3 more, and then we'll move on. This isn't necessary for anything at all. There's in fact very little reason to actually do this, but by golly, I'm doing it. I recall doing this faster last time, but I don't remember exactly how I ended up doing it. Probably with some sort of brush stroke. What happens if I hit her with this? Ah, that is exactly how you do it. So you drag her off this way, and then you do one of these, and then she gets all confused, and you do some diggy dig. Like so. So now we've dug up all 10. What we need though is we need to pick this up, like so, and carry it over to the child. Hey. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Gosh darn it. There we go, 7 more praise. Easily done. Dog barks at me. Didn't mean to jump. You can also bite the dog and carry it around. For what reason, I have absolutely no idea. Welcome to this game. You can do things that don't make any sense. Hey. It's Miss Orange. Some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Gasp. Especially the nose. What about my nose? Your drying pole was gone. Well, I conveniently am capable of creating things such as a drying pole. Where did that come from? The gods that must have answered my prayers. The sun seems to be so far away. This lady's so demanding. Oops. This is not how you draw circles, but it's good enough. The sun leaves, so the sun has suddenly drawn so close. We're all gonna die of radiation. Cherry cakes. Oh man, I love cherry cakes. I don't know what it is, every weekend something's going on in that kitchen, I'm telling you. Can't get a break around here. That's alright though. This video is basically just gonna be us exploring. Oh, we can't dig in the water, that's right. Basically just gonna be us exploring. By the way, she pets you. Makes a little heart and pets you. Hey. You scared me. Hey. How's it going? She seems unconcerned about this. What a fine looking wolf. Mine's Kushi. Hello, Kushi. Are you and the wolf together? Gasp. The little green arrow over someone means they have something of need that we can fulfill, basically. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. That means they still have something to say. Indeed, it does pay to listen, because sometimes we end up getting lots of favor out of it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. Make sure to say hello when you see him. Okay. Anyway. There's nothing over there, I'm pretty sure. At least not right now. Whoop. Let me out of my water. There we go. So the only thing left of the village is that dude over there, the save shrine, and I'm pretty sure anyway. Should be able to talk to everyone already. And this place over here. which is the home of Susanoo. Now you might notice this here is not a regular stone. In fact, this is a metallic stone, presumably iron of some sort. We cannot currently cut it because we do not have the strength to cut it. We can cut other things over here that don't do us any good. Instead we'll go in here, where this dude's snoring very loudly. Thunk. Over here trying to hide in the basement of his house. Haha. Hey. I am the greatest. Grunts. If that didn't wake him up, nothing will. This is actually true. Pretty sure everything you do will get the same response from him. So instead we shall leave. He serves no purpose right now, but we will need him soon. Well, need is a bit of a strong word, but he will make himself needed soon, I suppose. Anyway, this is a merchant. Quite clearly having some issues with a large rock, you might notice. Don't look like you squeeze through anywhere, but we also don't know if it's safe. That's not enough. Gasp. Hey. My body won't cooperate. I mean, it's a fairly large rock. I don't think you need to actually worry too much about that, but hey, it's our first new enemy. Banjo Man. They smack their butt. Very rude of them, to be honest. They're still not very difficult enemies, but they are new enemies, so. They have this, where they turn black and white and begin blocking, and you must use the cutty thing to make them stop blocking. Hello? I don't know what I picked up there. There are many enemies that behave like that, where you have to do some sort of brush thing to make them vulnerable to being hit. Anyway, there you go. Restored the beauty of this area. Should level soon, probably. Increase a stat soon, anyway. You accumulated praise. Your divine attributes can be enhanced. I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing blah blah blah. Open your fan menu. Use the praise you accumulated to enhance attributes. Indeed. We don't need the purse for a while. Inkpot is very good. So, well, I closed it on accident. I bet you're trying to save your praise for next time. Keep up the good work. I didn't actually mean to close it, but you know. I feel light as a feather now. Say, pup, Hirono lives here in the village, right? Can you get Susanoo to come here? I suppose I could try. This boulder wasn't here before. That's okay. We'll go back to try and lift it like a doofus. We want to increase that. Inkpot's pretty good. It allows you to use your brush abilities more frequently, which is very useful later on. Hey, it's me again. You want to wake up this time? It's me, your buddy, the wolf. Huh? Gasp. Nice sword. Should probably have a better one than that, but whatever. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Wish your dialogue would scroll faster. The greatest warrior, Susanoo. He's really bad, by the way. Look at me wag my tail, I'm so happy. Play with your monkey friends, wow. You snuck in here again? Gasp. We're taking him with us. I like how he doesn't just get off. Like we're holding him here somehow. What would the neighbors think? He's not very good at riding things, you probably noticed. Just kind of flails his arms around. Calm down, dude, it'll be alright. We're not gonna kill you, it's fine. We might kill you, probably. Possibly, I don't know. Hey dude. We brought him. Where's our reward? You mangy mutt. Dohen Boku. I wonder what that means. Never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. Can you do something about it? What? No time like the present. Here we go. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my soul. He is, in fact, not training seriously, ever. He's gonna continue not training seriously. He's gonna go over here and he's gonna do absolutely nothing but drink sake. I can't believe I've run out of sake. This won't do one bit. Hey. This village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Indeed it does. We met her earlier. She's over here. In the field. Hey. Thanks for the pets. Appreciate it. Anyway. We don't actually need to talk to her, I don't think. I think we just need to be in here. We may need to talk to her. I don't quite remember. Hey. Food. Rice balls. And bales of rice. Alright. Is anything back here? No. Nothing at all. Alright, let's talk to her. I thought it was inside of here. Maybe I'm doing things out of order again. That's alright though. Hey, thanks for pets. Appreciate it. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it, but the mill's broken. Gasp. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Indeed, it is something we're capable of fixing. So we'll wander over here, and then we'll take a brush and be like, whooshy, 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 and then it's like, hey, we fixed it. It's not very precise, don't worry about it. Slowly waddles over. Gasp. The mill's been mended. She's basically the complete opposite of our friend over there. She gets everything done the instant it can be done. Hey, thanks for pets. I'm glad she's calling me Snowy. There's some leftover stock from the store. Vista of the Gods. Am I old enough to drink? Doesn't matter, because it's not for us. It's for the doofus over here, because we need him for some reason. We don't actually need him, but the game makes us do this. Excuse me, keep hiccuping. Hey, I have some sake. It's called Vista of the Gods. How are you? Drink your stuff. What a glorious day. I'm not quite sure about that, but if you insist. We have to help him with his training because he is completely incapable. We have to do this a lot, by the way. Feast your eyes on this. Exploding implosion! That's not quite how explosions or implosions work, but hey. Yeah! Runs off. If you don't do this correctly, he just says, hold on, let me try again. I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, it's kind of hard to screw that up. That's amazing! Questions his own sword. Me either. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. Holds wooden sword in here. Now I can start doing business again. Hooray! Sets up shop literally immediately next to us. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Look at this, even his sword glows with power. Think he'll be okay? Probably not. Glorious Amaterasu. Nice butt. I'm in awe. Hooray! When you cleaved, ha ha ha, cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. She's not wrong, he actually did nothing useful. In fact, he will continue doing nothing useful. My word. Put your paw up or something. I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. That's not much power at all. Her tree's not looking too good. As we make our way through the story, we will, of course, restore her tree. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. If this continues, I will wilt away as well. My power will vanish. Life as we know it will be consumed. Hey, I'm asleep over here. Yeah, sure. I guess I could. I have grown tired. Think of how weird and uncomfortable it would be to have your butt just hanging out like that in a peach-shaped part. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Yeah, sure. I'm stuck with Furball here. Oh hey, I'm awake. That was a good nap. Did you listen to her? No. You stop jumping on my nose. Let's start by following those marks on the map. Bark. Bork. Of course, we now have a vendor here where we can purchase some miscellaneous goods. The most important thing probably is seeds. What else do we need? That's probably it, just seeds of this miscellaneous types. So that's all we're gonna buy. We'll buy, we'll just buy 2 of each. Should cover a variety of animals in the local area. Not every animal, but, you know. These are bunnies, so they probably want, oops, herbs. There you go. And we'll skip it immediately, because it's just gonna circle around the animal. Small animals, again, don't really give much praise, but they're also easy, so. But there was something over here, that right there, which we currently cannot get to, because the way you do this is you would do something like that. Draw from it to you, I believe. You'd bloom it, I think, and then do that. But we currently cannot do that. We can't do anything with this. It cares not for us. Why did it need to do that? Didn't mean to do that, let me out. It's wet, I'm cold. Oh, there's stuff underwater. Yeah. Can we dive underwater? Is that a thing we know how to do? I don't think so. Stop jumping. I don't think we know how to dive. That opens the map. That opens the brush. That does me no good. No. Later on, we will learn how to dive. Before we leave here, is there anything else we need to do? I do not believe so. I believe we've completed all tasks in this area. Were there any more animals? I think there were birds over here. Hello. There's birds right here. I think there's another set of birds up where that dude had me fighting stuff. We've got 3 for you. As a bollocks waste of yen. That's okay. 3's better than nothing. And the birds here. There's 4 birds here, so we should get 4 praise. Birds don't praise gods very much, as you can imagine, I suppose. And I don't recall any other animals around. There's probably others, but for now we'll just make our way off. There is that out there. I don't think I can actually get out there yet. I believe we need the... Can we get out here? Let's find out. I was gonna say, I believe we need to make a raft and then use wind for this, but I don't remember if we even can do that. I don't remember if there's even a point to be out here. There is. You obtained a dragonfly bead. We did it. Hooray. Those, I think, are collectibles. Treasure tome. There you go. That's it. That's all you got. Excuse me. There's 3 pages of this. I never collected all of them the first time I played it, so I actually don't know where they all are. And I probably never will, but who knows? Who is to say what we will or will not do in this playthrough? I do like the game, so... I keep barking on accident. We're just gonna bark all the way over here. Bark, 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 bark. Alright, but anyway, that's it for this video. We're gonna save. Next time, we're going to leave the village and explore the world itself. Let's save here, just in case. But next time, we will leave the village, explore the outside world. There is... That's the wrong button. There's quite a bit outside of the village. Zoom out a level. So you can see where we are on the map. The little tiny corner over there, but much to explore outside of here. And you can also explore all of this as well. There'll be much left to the game. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.